Ever since its birth in 1989, the internet has changed many aspects of human life forever, including research, socializing, gaming and e-commerce. Then what is e-commerce? Person-to-person commercial transactions concluded electronically on the internet. Websites such as eBay, Amazon and Alibaba are replacing shops with computers and save us time, money and distance. So what you can see right here is gum chai, or fried rice with a pot floss, which is a special treat from Ho Chi Minh City. However, thanks to e-commerce, I get to enjoy that right here at my working space in Hanoi at VietSpy International, which has brought us to this edition of Expat Living about a very special e-commerce expert. So why has he chosen Vietnam and what's great about his work? Let's find out together. Over the past 14 years, Andong Market has been a regular destination to visit for American e-commerce entrepreneur Eric Frankel.
People ask, what is it like in Vietnam? I say it's like Brooklyn, but with less Asian restaurants. But the truth is, it's very similar to my hometown, my home city, and I feel very comfortable.
Trips to the local markets in Vietnam are the reason why the Brooklynite calls Vietnam his second home.
Vietnamese artisans are some of the finest in the world. The quality is excellent. The prices are great, and they're affordable. I think that Vietnam has tremendous potential as far as export, great products, hardworking people.
Immediately, something lit up in his mind, a business idea. Previously, Eric had gained experience in digitization with Western giants such as Harley-Davidson, Wigwam, Levi's and Coach. He then went on to help his family business, Frankel's, make $10 million in online sales. Now, Vietnam was on his side. His online venture, VietSpy, or formerly known as VietSpy, began listing 100% Vietnamese-made products online.
International buyers, I think, appreciate quality, and they're willing to pay for it. I figured that we could create a platform where inventory costs are minimal and we can export through the internet. Vietnamese sellers and artisans can sell directly to the end user, which would increase profitability.
Since then, Vietnamese products can be found across many e-commerce platforms. Many of them emerged as hot commodities. Among them, Khao Sao Vang, or the Golden Star Bomb, was losing favour in the domestic market, but revitalised by online sellers like Eric. The product was so highly sought after that its online price reached as high as 25 times the original retail price. However, most of these listings were made by international retailers. Therefore, Eric is determined to tackle the lack of awareness about e-commerce among local producers. And today he visits a local crafts workshop. Here, Huyen's family has mastered the art of making products from bamboo and timber for many generations now. Her workshop tells a Vietnamese story of business passed down through generations.
Well, I think a lot of the times international buyers, they like to see the people they buy from, whether it just be a story or a video or photos. But I think it really makes the items you buy more personable. and they appreciate them more.
The young lady now has to take over her father's business legacy and decide how to keep her family story alive in the future.
The economy get changed every year and every time and affect my business a lot. Before I still have old thinking. Okay, just do a local market. We feel safer here because we know our country. We've done a lot of exhibition and show in Vietnam and in Europe, but really we not see a real customer.
The Vietnamese have a tremendous advantage over their Western counterparts because of the inventory costs and labor costs. So if they're able to utilize that and focus on the international market, I mean, they will be more than pleased and more than successful.
We get new gold?
Yeah.
Okay. It's all gibberish now. Yeah,
well, I think I just met the right person in the right time. Eric showed me his business and his customer and how different between the old way and the new way now. Okay, I try. Then he started to help to create the website, then put our product online and bring more customer for me.
The goal is to get Vietnamese companies and factories, their products seen by international buyers. If you have 1,000 people, 10,000, 100,000 people creating content under one platform, you as a seller in that platform is so much stronger. The people who want to sign up for VietSpy, they take their products, they put it on our website, but then from there we integrate with Amazon, with Walmart, with eBay, with Sears, with Rakuten. They're relatively inexpensive to join or free. So there's no real risk for someone to take their products and put it up online. And the reward can be substantial.
Moreover, he even gets to try a bestseller in the making, the latest bamboo car prototype. Okay, so now that you have learnt about the attractiveness of Vietnamese products as well as the craftsmanship here in Vietnam, you may wonder what makes an e-commerce business here in the country so special. And there's only one way to find out, which has brought us here to the headquarters of VietSpy, so let's check it out. Hey Eric, how you doing, man?
Oh, hello there.
Cool. Okay, so heard a lot about VietSpy, finally got a chance to hit the headquarters, so can you show me around?
Oh, well, you know, we're an online platform. We sell a lot online, but we also make some of the greatest products. We do custom printing, we knit, we sew, we make jewelry, we make bags. Something that represents made in Vietnam by artisans made in Vietnam.
These are all pretty cool looking and all that, but how are they made?
Let me show you.
Okay, cool. Cool, lovely and neat workshop you've got here. What's happening?
Well, here we make bracelets, we make wallets, we make bags, passport holders, leather jewelry. We can make leather, anything. Everything is handmade. We don't use machines. I love the people. Hardworking, great work ethic. So this is our inventory room. You know, we sell everything from Nook Mam to coffee to jewelry to dolls. A lot of things we purchase from the local market and local vendors. But a lot of what we sell is made on demand. So because we make it on demand, we have a short amount of time to deliver it to the customer. We print the package, we print the shipping labels here, and we FedEx it to the US. And we use the warehouse in the US to fulfill some logistics.
Living far away from his family, Eric's staff has become his family. Throughout the development of VietSpy, the American entrepreneur and the locals have had fun both at and off work.
Vui tính, ảnh rất là thoải mái trong công việc. Khi nhân viên cần sự giúp đỡ nào từ ảnh thì ảnh rất là nhiệt tình để giúp đỡ nhân viên. Đặc biệt ảnh không bao giờ quát tháo nhân viên cả. Môi trường ở đây thì nó khá là năng động, với lại em tiếp xúc được với rất là nhiều người, cả Việt Nam, cả người nước ngoài, và họ làm rất là nhiều ngành nghề khác nhau. Thứ hai là ở Eric đó có rất là nhiều thứ để học. Lĩnh vực marketing online và lĩnh vực buôn bán online, tất cả mọi thứ thì chỉ cần là tụi em muốn học mới có thứ gì cũng được hết.
Another factor making Eric's workforce special is the presence of employees with disabilities. Many of these have come from Our Kind, which is Eric's program aiming to provide vocational training and aid to people with physical disabilities in Vietnam. Ngô Văn Diệm lost his leg strength way before he was born. He suffers from the effects of Agent Orange dioxin. Also a victim of the toxin, Ngân is visually impaired as she cannot see with her right eye. Hương cannot walk due to the malformation of the legs and pelvis.
Many people ask, why do I hire people with disabilities? And I say, I hire people, and they happen to be people with physical disabilities. I feel that if you teach them how to make something and how to create a business, that they could be productive members of society. Where if you just give people money, there's no encouragement for them to better themselves, to do better, to be members of society, contribute. And that they could contribute. If given a chance, I think they'll succeed beyond most people's expectations.
Nghe rất là tốt, thương tụi em lắm. Ảnh rất hòa đồng, cái gì anh cũng dễ chịu. Theo em rất làm, rất chuyển nhiều lắm anh. Rồi cũng ra đổi, em cũng có tiền sắm xe, sắm này sắm kia, rồi phụ giúp gia đình của một phần rồi đó.
Công việc ở đây rất là tốt và phù hợp với mình. Nó tạo cho mình rất là nhiều cơ hội để phát triển cái đam mê của mình. Môi trường làm việc ở đây thì mình thấy rất là thoải mái.
Ngân is now working in packaging. she now can earn more income to help her family and save up for surgery. Eric has taken to the educational platform to share his vision for Vietnamese products. Hoa Sen University is among the many institutions inviting him over as a guest lecturer on e-commerce in Vietnam.
Eric knows Vietnam market very well. He sold a lot of Vietnamese products to the international market, and that's why I invited Eric. I want to open their mind to a big picture for e-commerce.
And that's another service that we help people with. And so much confusion comes from just misinformation. And a lot of them, they're young and they're ambitious and they want to learn and they want to do, but they don't know how. We hope to not only to help people create sustainable businesses, but to educate them in how to manage customers, how to manage ads, how to manage products and staff.
His words like funny and his words really friendly to share with us. So many real experiences in his life and his business. It would really help me in the future, especially with my major.
And there's so much opportunity. Because in the U.S. you have labor costs.
I think he inspired me a lot in selling online product. More and more people use internet, so I can have the wide market and sell with a lot of people around the world.
And that's another service that we help people with. I also hope to get some of their students on our platform where we can cooperate. And educated sellers make better partners.
So in this week's edition of Expat Living, we have explored the possibilities of e-commerce and the great opportunities and advantages that Vietnam has to offer to e-commerce entrepreneurs. And why don't you take a shot for yourself after watching this? And as usual, it's our time to check out our section of Time Out with our reporter.
There are hundreds of different martial arts in the world. Some use mainly punches like boxing. Other martial arts use throws and locks like judo or jiu-jitsu. In recent years, a new style has emerged, combining all martial arts into a single sport. It is called mixed martial arts or MMA and has attracted millions of fans around the world. In Hanoi, both expats and locals are catching up to the trend. If you're a fan of mixed martial arts or you are new to MMA and want to find out what this sport is all about, then VietSpy Gym is a perfect place to start. VietSpy Gym is one of the first MMA training gyms in Hanoi. Since it was founded in 2010, the gym has seen students from all different countries. So instead of following one discipline like other dojos and schools in Vietnam, VietSpy Gym teaches a mix of Muay Thai, boxing, and Jiu-Jitsu, the basic skills of MMA.
MMA is mean mixed martial art, and it's mean everything. For us, we think teaching the separate principle is better than teaching the whole MMA thing. So we focus on Jiu-Jitsu or Muay Thai or boxing. And then when you are master of all the skill, then you can call yourself an MMA fighter. So my goal was in 2 years to have fighters coming out of Vietnam and fight in Thailand, in Singapore, and my ultimate goal is to have Vietnamese fighter fight in 1FC which is the second biggest promotion in the world.
The gym is open to students of all ages, genders and nationalities. Students who prefer striking can join boxing or Muay Thai classes.
It's a really good workout, but also like makes you feel like really strong, like as a woman, which is actually I think my main point, is that learning how to like throw a good punch or like hold yourself and like balance, a bit of like self-defense. Well, I'm a teacher, we work really hard, like 9 to 5 every day. Then it's good just to like release like all of the built up stress from your everyday life.
I have practiced martial arts in Germany before. I did kickboxing a bit, and when I was at elementary school I did judo. And now I'm visiting my relatives and I thought I have a bit free time so I can join a martial arts class again. And I looked up for it on the internet and I found this place. Today is my second time here and so far it's great.
So I decided to try out some of the moves I learned in the class.
I will show you how you're going to do the low kick. Because right now, when you attack me with the combo, I should defend myself. My whole lower body is exposed to you. Right. The kick basically is a quick one, so it's really easy to swing your moves. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
The low kick is one of the most surprising and also most devastating attacks in Muay Thai. However, in MMA, things are not so simple.
Remember the rope? Rope, when you swing the rope with somebody, it's very hard. That's why, because it's...
So keep the body relaxed, but fast, powerful.
Fast, yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3. See? You hear the power?
Yeah.
Now I'll show you why you need the ground game to defend the kick. Now try to kick me.
Kick?
Take one step back here, catch it here.
Okay.
And then you... Whoa! You can punch, or you can break the arms. One hand here, leg across your face, go up here, squeeze.
Now that's how you lose a fight in MMA. Fighting on the ground is a whole different game. Even a good striker can be made helpless with throws and locks. That is why Jiu-Jitsu or ground game is an essential part of MMA.
Well, I got into it because of Conor McGregor, like most Irish people. And now this is my third day here. I really like it. And the first time I came, I was just hooked on it, so I kept going back. I had a little injury last week, so I couldn't come, but any chance I get, I come down now.
If you put efforts into training, you can get really good and eventually be able to compete in tournaments or even become a coach yourself.
When we arrived to Hanoi about roughly 5 years ago, that's when I decided to start training. I was very unfit. I didn't feel good about myself. I was badly overweight, almost 90 kilo, and I start training Muay Thai here, fitter and fitter day by day. Then I ended up fighting 67 kilo in Thailand. It was a big change of my life.
With martial arts, a student can learn to better himself mentally.
Kiểu như trước ấy, mình không tự tin được như thế này đâu, mình rất là hay dễ ngại này, xong là đi thì lúc nào cũng hay cúi mặt xuống đất, nên ngại rất mọi người, nhưng bây giờ thì khác, mình tự tin hơn này. Cái dáng đứng của mình nó cũng thẳng thắn hơn rất là nhiều. Trước thì cứ làm khòng vẽ.
An MMA gym is also where students can learn more about each other and their culture through the language of martial arts.
You get to meet a range of different people from different backgrounds, you know, and different cultures, with different ideas, and I think we come together and it's kind of, you know, everyone's the same in here, we're all training for the same reasons, so it's really good fun.
We have a lot of people from France, Vietnamese people here, but also yesterday I met a Japanese guy. So you can practice also other languages, which is really cool for me. Like, I can practice a bit French, a bit Japanese if I can.
So whether you are fans of great fighters like Conor McGregor or Cung Le, you want to learn to defend yourself, or you just want to get in shape, then don't hesitate, come to VietSpy Gym and give mixed martial arts a try. See you next time on Time Out.
And that has wrapped up this edition of Expat Living. Now do log on to vtv4.vn or youtube.com/vtv4go for more of our content. Goodbye for now and until next time.